Hi guys, this is just a little fun tutorial research for the classroom. This is actually mainly for those game designer and video editor if they are looking into this program. So what I'm gonna do is gonna start OBS. Usually I don't use OBS for a main purpose reason. One point I don't like about OBS is they can immediately jump off the roof like super high speed. What you call it as a CPU hogger, and I don't like about the CPU hogging application is very demanding and very hard to get a CPU cutoff limit. And I prefer Streamlab for a reason. This is why. I can tell you honestly, on my opinion, you definitely don't want to spend too much on it. This is my source 2 that I'm currently use, but don't get me wrong, it's terrific and all, but I don't really don't get me wrong, but I don't really like how they hooked up the CPU. Sorry about that, my throat is a bit choked up. So this is my scene, and this is like you don't have any sources here. This is what you get after installation anyway, and they will ask you what's the main purpose of your OBS. Is it for live stream or recording? You have to choose either one of these to configure automatically, but it's not 100%. It will let you have any sort of things inside. You have to add on your own at this point. It's like very limitation here is let's check audio input capture. You definitely need this, and then you definitely need to configure this. And this is your input. As you can see, the mic is moving. And then what you want to get is audio output. And then you got different section here. I must well go for USB. And then what you're gonna get is you can choose image, display capture. Usually display capture or game capture, but game capture is mostly for full displayed game that is running in the hardware side. But I won't be able to use this because this feature is no longer like will be used if you're doing live streaming or recording, but now I'm not, so I'm gonna keep it as display capture. And then I'm gonna put in there's a browser, color source, display capture, imaging, image show. uh I most likely won't be using image because it's not relevant. Then media source as well. I don't know whether this is gonna be any good. This is what you got. You can put your own music while you're doing the live streaming. kind of handy, but I won't be using it. And then you got video capture devices like webcam. Let's click yes. But the main problem right now is I'm using the webcam, so the device won't be showing up here. And then you can go to what do you call it? Text GDI. We can add text on the video formation. And color sources, like a whole lot of them are like choose your own potential color. Then you can scene collection, you got filter. I never used the filter impact here because it's very expensive. It's free, but I most likely won't be using it in the first place. There's an auto configure wizard here, which is come in handy if you're going to change it. And there is gonna be a lag file, large file, crash report, check for update about the about section. And you can go settings as well. And this is where it comes a little bit in depth to IT, sort of IT engineer type of work. You guys had to work around it. This is definitely don't need to do anything. This is the stream key that you have to get. Different. Don't get me wrong. There is different stream key available for Facebook, YouTube, and other place like Twitch. You definitely need to find a stream key. They'll give you like a different code every. This code is identical to your IP address, but this code is significantly only given to the individual that is gonna input. And this is output. The video bitrate you can set it to 8000 if you want a crispy looking video formation. I won't be using it, but I can change it if I want to what you call it, a lot more. Let me change that real quick. And then you will be seeing audio. Let's go ahead and click apply. You can see a mic 1, mic 2, mic 3 audio. All these are like super in-depth stuff if you're looking into this situation. And then you will be facing off with expectation ratio. If you like, you can indeed live stream into 4K, but you have to use customization. I highly doubt there's a customization here. Yeah, no. This is only applicable to what you got. What you see is what you get. And then over in Streamlab, the other tab, you can actually change the thing into 4K output. And this is hotkey. Usually I don't really map this because it's useless. And the advanced section is definitely telling you what is gonna be used, Direct3D. This is all like already pre-done for you once you get the auto 2 running, and should be doing it configuring, but over the course you can actually change it if you want, but I highly doubt anybody would use it. Then you can I think there is a hold on. Let me check properties. Is it properties? No. For the kick of it, I'm gonna try one thing. Let's go ahead and browse. Let's go ahead and promote Bitdefender real quick. You can set image by image. Like for example, my webcam can place around Bitdefender, and you can like webcam stack on top of the Bitdefender logo. But right now I can't be doing it because it is definitely not useful. But you can set as high as you want, like zoom all the way to see Bitdefender Dragon, or you can move backward and set it to original imaging. But I don't think it's necessary. And there's a filter. The filter effect is definitely there. I can add a plus button. You can add chroma key, color correction. And you can even sharpen it. Let's go and key in sharpen, and then go ahead and do pretty much until here. Max out. I don't want to like mess things up here. And then we can add render display. I don't think we need render display at the moment, but you can. And all sort of things actually. You can have all those. I don't really go in depth as far as I go there. But you also can initially select different scene. For example, right now I'm on Bitdefender on scene 1. And then scene 2 is what you don't get is literally out. You see the difference? Scene 1 and scene 2. Which you can eventually. What scene 1 and scene 2 is technically let's just say you need to go on a break and you got a call and you have to step out of the computer. Like you don't want to display a word or anything, just go ahead and click on scene 1 and say be right back. Nothing. It's not a big deal, but I think certain gamers or streamer, they will use this feature only when they are be right back at the moment, like gone for a long time, and then they decided to like saying that they're going out for a while. So this would be like be right back icon stuff. So I think that's about it. It's a wrapped up, and I got a upcoming event with Mr. Boy coming up. So I gotta go, and have a nice day, guys, and bye bye. And catch us live on the Call of Duty Mobile. We are actually going to try the spam battle, and the spam battle is different. Cheers.